Neil, it's such a pleasure to have you on, sir. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. Always something going on in space. There's always space news.
There's always something going on. I want to talk about the astronauts. I want to talk about this lunar eclipse. Let's just start with the astronauts, though, since that's happening tonight. This mission has been delayed time and time again, so the anticipation is building. How confident are you that after 9 months of fine-tuning, this is going to be it, the mission that brings them back home?
Well, let's remember why they were stuck in space. The original Boeing Starliner had some thrust issues, and those issues went above the sort of the danger threshold that NASA would allow it in that purpose to retrieve them from space. So we have to say, oh, if we're not going to use that, is there something else lined up? And yes, there was, but not for another 9-month delay, and that would have been a SpaceX rescue vessel. It's a normal vessel used in that capacity. So, but initially people were saying, oh, they're stranded in space, and I'm saying, wait a minute. They're on the International Space Station. The half dozen other people there.
That's a little different than just a module. Exactly.
You know, maybe they didn't bring enough underwear, but other than that, there's food, there's water, and yes, the water is recycled pee, but it's properly recycled.
Really?
So
okay, good to know. They've got plenty of oxygen. They've got new supplies coming. You know, Neil, I watched your videos last summer when they had been up there for a couple months at that point, and you said things go wrong, missions get delayed, it's all part of breaching the frontier. You even said if it had been you, you'd be like, hey, I get to spend a little more time in space. You still feel that way 9 months later, you think?
Yeah, Butch and Suni are experienced astronauts. They've been in orbit before. And I don't know that they've been in orbit this long in any previous stretch, but we have plenty of data of what would happen to someone in space that long. We know there's some bone mass loss and some muscle tissue, but there are exercise regimens that exist and are available to all astronauts on the space station just to try to keep that going. There's other issues related to pressure in your eye, and so you can go from nearsighted to farsighted, or the opposite, I forgot which. So there are physiological issues, and they'll totally get a medical review when they return. But what I'm told, one of the funniest things when I've spoken with astronauts who've been up there for a long time, they come back and they're at home and they're having a drink, and then they just let go of the glass.
Oh, because they're used to no gravity. Yeah.
And so they break a few glasses on return. That's the biggest hazard, I think, of being in space this long.
Totally worth it. And also, you know, we've watched them in all these videos. They seem in good spirits. They seem like they're having a great time up there. But I know they're ready to see family and sleep in their own bed. Walk us through how tonight's going to work. And also put us in your mind and your brain, Neil. What are you going to be watching for, and kind of, you know, lessons to be learned from this?
No, it's quite routine. I mean, so a crew of 4 is going up, a reminder that space at its best is fully international. All right. Space is, you know, there are no national borders there. So especially when science is conducted, so we have a Japanese astronaut, a Russian cosmonaut, and these things happen sort of, you know, above, from a stratosphere, no, it's above the stratosphere, cosmic view. Meanwhile, whatever troubles we're having here on Earth's surface, I always like to think that space takes it to a different level and a more peaceful, cooperative level. Anyhow, crew 4 is going up. It has to dock. It has to meet up with the space station, dock. The crew gets out. They hug each other, and then the other crew gets in. It's not happening instantly, but I think of it as it's a bus. By the way, it's evidence we're living in the future.
Right.
Because we had a second choice. The Boeing didn't work. Bring in SpaceX. Fine.
Yeah, the fact that we have other options to pivot to is just remarkable where we are. It's also cool. We can't wait to watch. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.